Under the Xbox Game Specials. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. And if you are buying any of the options in the Xbox store from anywhere globally, I do suggest, or, well, basically ask that you use the affiliate link in the video description, as it takes you to the Microsoft store and I get a percentage. So we're going to be going over everything that's available in the sales and available as part of this Black Friday sale. Now, keep in mind this will take a while, and it's sadly not alphabetical, so that is a bit of a pain. But we're going to be going over highlights, suggestions, and things you should check out as part of the sale. It's all in US currency because that is the most common place. You know, being Canadian myself, I had to hop borders in order to show this off and go on a nice secondary account. But there we go, let's dive in and let's showcase just what's available on the sale. I will also mention that some of the Bandai Namco publisher sale is bleeding over into the sale as well, so you might notice some of those selections being available not as long as those that are part of the Black Friday deal. So 1 second before we dive in. Okay, let's go. So first off, we got your Madden NFL 23s. This is, I think, one of the deeper cuts we've seen for it. Obviously, keep in mind that when you're buying the Madden package, that you will want to make sure you have the edition that comes with your particular platform if you're on, say, Series X, Series S, or on last-gen Xbox One. But yeah, that's a pretty deep cut. We've also got a sale for FIFA 23 already, which is quite interesting. But once again, making sure that you have the special edition if you do want to have that next-gen version of the game available to you. Then we have some various Bandai Namco titles. I think Tekken 7 Definitive Edition is a pretty good deal. I mean, it's $120 regularly. Now it's $18. You know, pretty great. But that's why I'm saying the Bandai Namco sale is bleeding over into the Black Friday one, because there's only 11 hours left. But still, pretty good deal. Gets you ready for Tekken 8. Then we've got NHL. You know, this is, again, something that's just come out a month or two ago. Very deep cut. But you also need to make sure you're buying the right version if you have that next-gen console going on. Then we have Forza Horizon 5 Hot Wheels. So we got 14 days in this sale. Yeah, and it's also a great time if you don't have your next-gen consoles, you get them for Christmas, you know, stock up on stuff. There will be a countdown sale available right around the new year, and we'll cover that one as well. So that's also a good time to buy games as they get deeply cut. But if you've been wanting to play Forza Horizon 5, Hot Wheels is a pretty good deal on that one. We've got 2 versions of Red Dead. I mean, $20 is great. I mean, we all want a next-gen version of Red Dead 2, but it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon. Various versions of GTA 5. So, you know, there's lots of different iterations of this game. Make sure when you're buying GTA 5, depending on if you have a Series X, Series S, that you are getting that next-gen version. This is just a cash card, obviously, but there are a lot of variants on Grand Theft Auto 5. Make sure you are careful and buying the correct version, because it's the premium edition. See, like, there's all these different packages and bundles, and you want to make sure that your version is available for Series XS. Then we've got Cyberpunk 2077, which is on sale for $30 right now at the moment. I don't know why it's doing a thing where it's telling me I've got games installed. That's not good, because I don't want it to do that. But it's half off. Get ready for the DLC. They've just done another big update that improved the visuals a lot. That's great. We talked about Red Dead. A lot of people like the Little Nightmares games, so that's a pretty good deal on that one. Again, part of the Bandai Namco. Note there the 11 hours remaining on that sort of things. So, yeah, just, you know, keep that in mind there. We've got PGA Tour 2K23. Already pretty well cut. A good deal. At least I think so. You want the cross-gen version, though, again, if you are on the Series X and everything like that. You want to make sure you're buying the right iteration of it. Rocket League. So Rocket League's free to play, so this is like a cosmetic thing. Soul Calibur 6, great game, great deal, but again, 11 hours part of that Bandai Namco sale that's present there. And we've got Cold War, which I would never suggest, but, you know, if you want Cold War, it's available. There's a couple different versions. Again, the cross-gen bundle, you know, 60% off is pretty good. NBA 2K23, once again, there's going to be various versions of the game available. Make sure you buy the right one. Assassin's Creed Rogue, $10. There also is the Legendary Collection, which is typically $200, but you can get it for $50. Includes Odyssey, Syndicate, Origins, Rogue, Remaster, Black Flag, and Unity. So that's kind of the package I would suggest going with if you don't own these games. And a lot of them are actually available on Game Pass. And again, it's doing that thing where it's telling me I've installed some games, which is frustrating, and why I go in a secondary account so that it doesn't do that kind of thing. We've got Call of Duty Modern Warfare, $20. Still a great game, but it kind of got a little, I guess you would say, messed up a bit because of what they did with Warzone integrations. But still, the campaign's really good, the multiplayer is really good, but I'm assuming most have moved on to Modern Warfare 2. This is the Premium Add-ons bundle, so if you want to get like the stuff for Forza Horizon 5, that's a good package to go with. Trials HD is a classic, pretty cheap price. It goes on sale all the time for a few dollars though, so not the biggest deal in the world. You got your Destiny stuff. So if you want to get caught up with Destiny, that's kind of a good option. But just keep in mind that there is a new Destiny package coming in the near future. So Spirits, Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, it's already, $30, $10 off. It's a pretty fun multiplayer game. I think it's worth giving a shot. Definitely did enjoy that one. We got your WWE 2K. Once again, checking to make sure you have the cross-gen bundle, which does not appear to be on sale. So it's just that Xbox One version. Sometimes they do that with the 2K stuff, or it might be going on sale in a little bit later. But yeah, that's why we do this, is just to take a look at all the different things and give suggestions. Civ 6, $9. Not bad. There are different bundles, but they're not on sale. Tales of Arise is really, really good. I do recommend that game quite a bit. Excellent series. I think 20-something bucks for that one is a steal. Halo Infinite's campaign, if you don't have it through Game Pass, $30. But again, honestly, free to play multiplayer. Check that out if you're interested in it. Campaign wise, yeah. So then we got Forza Horizon 5. Once again, one of those things where it's like there are different bundles, there are different versions, there are car passes and everything on sale. So take a look at the version of Forza you want. Highly, highly recommend. Great game. We already talked about FIFA 23. Oh, Pac-Man World Repack. So that one's on sale. That's kind of a brought back sort of classic Pac-Man game. Some people like the update, some don't. We got Uno, $4, not bad. Although I believe it's quite buggy, so keep that in mind. $4 for Skate 3, very, very well loved. Classic game. It is on EA Play and therefore under Game Pass as well. Kerbal Space Program, I believe the sequel is coming soon, so $10 off to get ready for the next one's pretty good. The Show 2022, once again, one of those ones where it's like, make sure you buy the right version that has the cross-gen capability. That's a steal, but the sequel is coming out in the new year, probably like March, April, is it, or something? And it's on Game Pass as well. Overwatch 2, if you want the package. It is a free-to-play game, though, keep in mind. But, you can get a package of Watchpoint stuff, and that's not a bad sale price for that sort of offering. Black Flag, once again, part of that big package of Assassin's Creed games for $50, which is the recommended option. Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition, $10. It is a Game Pass title, though, but I don't think you get the DLC with it, because this is the Game of the Year version. And then it looks like, yeah, you could buy regular Fallout 4. None of the DLC looks like it's on sale, but you would get a Game Pass deal with that. Usually they do package things with Fallout 4 and other stuff, but they don't seem to be doing that. Sekiro. So this one is $30 if you like Dark Souls-esque games. This one is brutally hard and emotionally traumatizing, so go nuts. Skyrim Anniversary Edition, the classic Elder Scrolls version. This is popped up with stuff. It is on Game Pass, though, but I think you get... No, you don't get the upgrade thing. Okay, there you go, because there's an upgrade thing that adds extra content. The Sims 4 werewolves! No, I'm just kidding. But look at that image there with that wolf person. That's a furry thing, right? Anyways, just always get a chuckle out of that. Scarlet Nexus is really, really good. It actually is a pretty well done game with 2 different split paths that you can jump into. And I think that's a pretty good price for the Ultimate Edition, $25. The Deluxe Edition, it's like $20 too. So that's a steal. We got Dead by Daylight, another Game Pass title, but $12. If you want like the full version with a bunch of killers, there's different iterations of it going on. So I would take a look at which bundled package you'd like if you are buying the game, and also take a look at the DLC. And I don't think any of the DLC is on sale. Yeah, it doesn't look like. Well, there's the Hour of the Witch, which is actually pretty good little package, to be honest. I like that one. So yeah, it looks like there's a couple. That one's good too. I don't know if I did that one. Yeah, so there's a few different DLCs that are on sale right now, 50% off. I might look and see if I'm missing something. That one's really good too. She's a good killer. They got like Ash as well. Is he on sale? Are you on sale, Ash? You're not on sale. So yeah, I'm gonna personally look at that because there's a few killers I'm still missing. It Takes Two is an incredible game. You have to play in co-op though. Like seriously, it has to be played with 2 players locally. Well, I guess there's online stuff, but it's really, really good. Highly, highly recommend on that stuff. Yeah, we'll be doing Warzone tonight. And then there's an It Takes Two bundle, and I believe this is available. Yeah, it's EA Play and then also on Game Pass, so that's a pretty good one as well for a deal. Then we got Sea of Thieves, another Game Pass title, but you can buy to own for $20 if you want to go that way. Master Chief Collection, the greatest collection in gaming history. All of the best Halo games in one package, $16 is a steal, but it's also available through Game Pass. But yeah, Master Chief Collection, if you care about Xbox or are interested in Xbox, you're in Xbox for the first time, the Master Chief Collection is the way to go. Again, Soul Calibur, the time's a-ticking, guys, only 10 hours left. The Bandai Namco sale, but get the deluxe version if you're getting it. The Sims 4 bundle, cats and dogs, and my first pet? Whoa. We already talked about PGA, Battlefront 2, another one of the EA Play Game Pass titles, $5 though, $10 if you want to go for the full upgraded version. But yeah, it's actually really good and the story is really well done. The multiplayer is fun and still alive. Riders Republic, $20 is pretty good if you like sports kind of things. You just do a bunch of extreme sports. Actually not a bad game. $20, kind of a worthwhile price. Assassin's Creed Unity, $9, absolute steal, but I will once again push you towards the Legendary Collection because, well, for $50, I mean, you get all these Creed games. But again, some of them are available on Game Pass. Get Even, I haven't really played, but I've always been tempted to try it because it's on sale for like $5 all the time. So, I don't know about this one. Fallout New Vegas, absolute classic. It's on Game Pass, $3.74 otherwise. Not a bad deal. I wonder if the add-ons are on sale. Ooh, if you've been waiting to get some of the add-ons, well, these are just like smaller things, but it looks like there's a couple add-ons on sale for New Vegas. We've got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. There is a rumor this one might be on Game Pass soon, but we haven't seen that happen yet. Regardless, it's a very mighty game. There's lots of different packages and iterations of it available on sale. It is massive. You'll spend probably hundreds of hours if you get into it. And then there's like the Ragnarok stuff as well that you might be able to pick up if you want to extend your gameplay experience a little bit further. We've got the Reach expansion. So if you want to own the Reach campaign for Halo, $4. Also included with Game Pass. We've got Terraria, which is another on Game Pass title, $10, half off. They keep updating that game, even though they keep saying they're done updating it, which is hilarious. Lego Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga. The base game is, 50% off. It's absolutely fantastic. Highly, highly recommend that package. It's great. Vanguard. Oh, yeah, getting some Vanguard stuff. Get that cross-gen bundle. $35, not bad. Multiplayer campaign, lots of content for it. We already went over Fallout 4. Green Hell is an interesting kind of survival game. It's not a bad deal. If you want another one of those survive in the Amazon kind of rainforest type things, that actually might be a good option for you. Lots of people seem to like this one. I don't get this game, but for $5, I think most games, if it's like 5 or under, it's worth even giving it a whirl. Rayman Origins, kind of a classic platformer. A lot of people love. $5. Battlefield 2042. Now, this one is coming to Game Pass really, really soon. If you are wanting to buy to own, you probably want the cross-gen version. It's like under $30, but I mean, I think most are just gonna wait for Game Pass, right? The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So this is $8, and they're doing the next-gen version, I think, on the 14th of December. That being said, there is... there is a Game of the Year edition. So it looks like the expansion packs are on sale too, 70% off on Blood and Wine as well. But there is like a full version of this game, so I don't know why that isn't showing up as like an in-bundle thing. But the main game, like this is one of the best games ever created, probably the game of the decade for the decade it came out in. So I would recommend this, but I think there is a complete edition. Maybe look for that. I'm not going to recommend that one because they didn't send me a code for it, so they can, stuff it. Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. So this one, might not seem like it's necessary with the new version of it, but this one is a classic all on its own. It does cover different things that the other one misses out on, so I would still recommend this. It's such a good and important part of my childhood. Great game. So once again, guys, liking the video is great, subscribing's great. If you are buying anything in the Xbox store, please consider using the affiliate link in the video description. It takes you to the Microsoft website, so you'd literally just be buying it on Xbox.com essentially, and I get like a percentage of it, so it supports the work I do, and that's why we jump in and show off these sales. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I can't recommend this. I'm sorry, guys. It's a good deal. It's a good deal, but I can't recommend this game. There's the Resident Evil Village package. That's a good price for it. Reverse sucks, but Village is really, really good. But it doesn't come with the expansion stuff, and it doesn't seem like the expansion stuff is on sale. So you could jump in for the base version, and then you'd have to buy some of the extra content if you wanted it. Oh, Red Dead 2 Story Mode. Yeah, we already talked about Red Dead. There's a few different bundles for it. Battlefield 1, Game Pass title, but I mean for $5 if you want to own it, go nuts. It's a pretty good deal. The Sims 4 Laundry Day. The Sims 4 paranormal stuff. I really wish I was like one of those Sims streamers or Sims content creators, because man, they give you a lot of content. Steady content. The Sims 4 paranormal review. Just, sorry, I'm at a little chuckle on that. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. So this one, you know, great deal for the gold edition, $16, or just the base game, $8. It's pretty good. I mean, that's a really, really good price point. The Sims. Sorry, Sid Meier's Civilization. Sid Meier's The Sims. Anyways, this one is the upgrade for the base game, so if you want to get it. We talked about Civ 6 a little bit earlier on, but there are different versions of it available. Oh, this is what we were talking about. So this is the version of The Witcher you want to buy, because it comes with all the DLC. $10, a little bit, I think it's like $3 more than the base version. This is the version you buy for The Witcher 3. Cottage living in The Sims 4. Sorry, I would totally be down for that. There's this channel on TV that the old man watches. It's called the Cottage Channel, and there's never, or Cottage Living or something, and there's never any cottages on it. Sorry, it's just a small side note. That's hilarious. Dark Souls Remastered, $20. Iconic Dark Souls. Lots of people love it. $20 is a good deal. The Jackbox Pack, you know, a little bit on sale, not a bad price. Keep in mind that there are a bazillion versions of Jackbox, and the content of each of them vary a little bit. I think this one was okay from what I remember. The Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition package, 50% off. Do I buy this so that I can finally do videos on the other two GTA games on Series X? That's a good question. That is a very, very good question. I'm still hoping at some point they end up on Game Pass, but half off if you want to relive the classics. You know, they fixed them up a bit. Resident Evil 5, $8. This is like kind of a remastered quote-unquote version, so not a bad deal, honestly. Like, again, $8 for it. I think you'll see a bunch of the Resident Evils on here. Dying Light, so there's only, I think, one version, there's two versions. They come with a bunch of crap. It's upgraded for next gen. It runs great. It's parkour zombies. It's a great deal. So The Quarry, I'd say for $30, The Quarry is actually pretty good. Is there a cross-gen version? There's actually like a cross-gen version? Okay, still, you know, obviously get the right version for you, but I think it's a fun game. I didn't love the twist elements to it, but I still think it's pretty good and well done. It's a fun survival, well, not survival, it's a story horror game that you kind of witness and see, right? A Way Out, which we kind of talked about a little bit earlier because it was part of the It Takes Two thing, but $6 is really good, but it's also EA Play and Game Pass. There's Minecraft Dungeons Ultimate Edition. So this is also in Game Pass, the base version, but if you want all the DLC, because they do free DLC now, but they did do like expansion DLC. So if you want all the expansion DLC, which I can say is really, really good, actually very, very well done, all of it, this might be a bundle for you. Diablo, the Primeval Collection is probably your go-to, because you get Diablo 2 Resurrected, you get all the Diablo 3 stuff, you know, $30 for like hours and hours and hours and hours of Diablo action to get ready for Diablo 4. But you can also just get Resurrected, pretty good deals, you know what I mean? You get it's actually a really, really good game. I had a blast playing Diablo 2, aside from all the dying. Halo 3 ODST, again, Game Pass included, but if you want to buy to own, $2 for the campaign within MCC. And Disney Dreamlight, so this is also Game Pass, but if you want to buy, the Ultimate Edition or the Dreamlight Valley kind of regular version, this might be a good time to do so as you get a bit of a deal. Tiny Living? Is that like that one terrible Matt Damon movie where they become really tiny? I'm not even going to talk about it, actually. That was a terrible film. The Ezio Collection. So $12, you get 3 incredibly classic games that are FPS boosted from what I recall, right? Anyways, yeah, FPS boosted, so that's a good package. Really, really good. Resident Evil 4. Oh, there's a triple pack, too. You get 4, 5, and 6. I'd maybe go for the triple pack. Because they're $8 each, it looks like. But if you get them all together, it's $20. If you're interested in those Resident Evil games, I think the triple pack might be your best buy. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, because they're all kind of like quote-unquote remastered, so they actually run pretty decent. Somerville, yeah, that was pretty cool. I'll have a review for that one soon. Yeah. LA Noire, so I think this is the upgraded version for the One, right? Yeah, for the Xbox One. $20, not bad. I might actually look at getting that one to do a video on. City Living in The Sims. Battle for Bikini Bottom. Rehydrated, $13.49. So this is a classic. I do recommend this one. It's actually really fun, and yeah, it's really good. It actually is. Mortal Kombat. So it looks like there's a lot of Mortal Kombat stuff on sale. So you can get Mortal Kombat 11. You can get like the Injustice package, or you can get Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. So your mileage is going to vary based on how much Mortal Kombat you want to be doing. And then there's expansion packs if you don't have those and want them. So that's, again, going to be what you choose. Save room, what is that? Can you make all the items fit in your inventory? What? What is that game? Celesta. I think they're doing like an update to that main game. I got an email about it. Battle Block Theater. $7.49. Seems a little pricey, but this is actually like a really, really, really good little game. It's annoying, but it's good. Mad Max, so this one's FPS boosted, 120 FPS. It's $5. It's actually a really, really good game. I do actually highly recommend this one. Dive in. Borderlands 3, it looks like we've got a couple versions on sale, so depending on what you want for Borderlands 3, that's pretty good. It's good pricing. You see it on sale all the time. I wouldn't really suggest Necropolis. I actually have a video for that one coming at some point down the road. The Hunter. So I don't know if this one still has a version on Game Pass, but if you like hunting games, this one is pretty top tier, and there's lots of different bundles that are available with Game Pass. Okay, so there is some sort of Game Pass version for this one as well, but it looks like there's a lot of iterations on sale for it if you like hunting. Deep Rock Galactic is super, super good. Like, it's $15. There's different versions. It is a really, really, really good game. I don't know if it's still on the Game Pass, but I do highly recommend Deep Rock Galactic. It's like dwarven mining. We've got Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. So this is a pretty good sale here. And again, this is one of those ones where there's a bunch of different options available where you can buy it in different packages. So here we have Dying Light 2. And so Dying Light 2 has a bunch of, different options that are available within it. So if you've been waiting for Dying Light 2, this is a good choice. There's the Ultimate Edition. There's the base version for $30. It doesn't look like the Deluxe is on sale, but I think this one's a pretty good price point if you want the Dying Light stuff. Nifty Knitting in The Sims 4. Oh my god. I don't think Modern Warfare 2 will go on sale anytime soon. It is the highest and most successful Call of Duty of all time, so I don't think they're eager to give you a price deal on that one for a very long time. Seriously, I wouldn't expect it to go on sale for a while. The Jackbox Party Pack 6, again, it looks like there's a bunch of different Jackboxes that are on sale, and we can maybe see that in this bundle. So yeah, it seems like they've kind of chosen a few different ones. So if you want to play Jackbox, you want to stuff your Jackbox library up a bit, that's the way to go. We've got Assassin's Creed, the first one. So if you like the original adventure, it runs really, really well. $6 is really well done for it. It's FPS boosted, so it's 4K. I think it's 4K 60, if I'm not mistaken. I did a video on it, but incredible deal, great game, holds up very well. For Honor, which is a Game Pass title, but there's different versions of For Honor available that you can grab if you do want to actually buy to own. Yeah. There's also Gotham Knights, strangely enough. So I didn't like this game. I streamed all of it. I did a review of it. I didn't necessarily love it, but for 40% off, and the game just released I think a couple weeks ago, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. Ark Ultimate Survivor Edition. So this is on Game Pass, but half off if you want to own. There are a lot of versions of Ark, so pick and choose. We've got the Division 2, and there's a franchise bundle. So I would say go for the franchise bundle, because they're actually pretty good games, but keep in mind that you might need to buy some of the DLC expansions if you want to take the game further. But honestly, $17 for the 2 Division games is well worth it. It's really, really great. Elder Scrolls Oblivion. So again, Game Pass. Oh, it's even got cloud gaming. Under $5, one of the all-time classic fantasy RPGs. I call it like a high fantasy RPG kind of game. Doesn't look like any of the DLC's on sale, though, but still really, really good. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, Game Pass through EA Play. But, this is considered the best of the series. It's like Battlefield for kids. $5 is a really, really good deal. I'm just going to do a review of Somerville. I played through all of it the other day, and I don't think it's really something. I could have streamed it, but I was like, so. Yeah, we're just kind of going through the pricing and stuff. We do this for all the sales. Fallout 3, Game Pass, $374. Not bad if you want to buy to own. I don't think the DLC is on sale. No, but you do get a Game Pass deal. Sonic Mania is supposed to be really, really good. So, maybe that'll be for you. The Sims 4 Toddlers. They think a lot of the Sims stuff. Mafia Definitive Edition is really, really good, but I suggest going for the Mafia Trilogy. It's not too much more, and you get everything within it, all the different Mafia games. So honestly, $24 for like 3 pretty stellar RPGs is well worth it. Seriously, absolutely recommend. Batman Return to Arkham is a good package. It's neat that they're now including the newer games of these franchises or of these properties. That's actually pretty cool that there's an option for that as well. I've noticed that for COD that shows Modern Warfare 2 as well in there. Sorry, not that they're connected, these ones, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, you get 2 really, really good remastered games. The remasters aren't perfect, but for $5, it's not bad, right? Asylum City, pretty good deal. Dead Island. So the definitive... It's kind of funny that the definitive collection is not on sale. Are both of them on sale? No, Riptide's full price and only this one. Okay, so these are pretty good. It's not a bad time to try out Dead Island to get ready for the sequel. $4 is pretty good. It's FPS boosted. It's not bad. Yeah, so there you go. The Cowabunga Collection. I can't believe this is already on sale. So this has all of the Turtle games, the classic Turtle games. It's got Turtles in Time. It's worth the price alone for Turtles in Time. And you get 2 versions of Turtles in Time. That's a lot of turtles being stuck in time. Just putting that out there. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. $5, pretty good. You got some kids that want to play a Lego game. You want to play a Lego game. $5 is good. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. People love this game. It's an intense RPG. Sort of. It's brutal. It's intense. $5 is really worth it. Diablo, we talked about this one. It's in the Primeval collection. That's the better bang for your buck. The Sims 4 Died Out. Man, there's a lot of Sims stuff. Okay, Outriders is actually a pretty good game. I do recommend Outriders or trying it. It actually is pretty good. It is Game Pass, but you can buy to own. And this is a DLC expansion that actually adds a lot of content. We did a stream of that one. I do actually like Outriders. We talked about Battlefield already. State of Decay 2, Game Pass, but if you want to buy to own, $15 comes with everything. Pretty good, man. Pretty good indeed. So we've also got Lego Batman the game, another one of those, $5. It's actually pretty well done. All the Lego Batmans are. Oh, now we're at the Elder Scrolls Online. So the Elder Scrolls Online is obviously a Game Pass title, but if you want all of the content, you have to buy different versions of it. So High Isle is the newest iteration of it. So High Isle is the newest kind of DLC of the year, the expansion of the year. So look at what kind of things you need. Are you upgrading your version? Are you upgrading your collector's edition? All very, very good pricing for the Elder Scrolls Online. But, make sure you are checking what version you need. And, Kelowna. That's actually a classic 3D side-scrolling game. It's kind of neat. But I think this one is part of the Bandai Namco sale that once again ends in like 10 hours, guys. So the time is running low. But once again, just a quick break to note that if you are buying anything on the Xbox Store through the sale, consider using the affiliate link in the video description, as I get a percentage. It takes you to xbox.com/microsoft.com website, and it just supports the work I do if you are buying anything. And liking the video is great. Subscribing is great as well as we do these sales. The next one will be the Countdown sale, which is in kind of the new year, just before the new year. Yeah, and I did mention the Witcher 3 upgrade. Dead Rising 3 Apocalypse Edition, $9, really good. Comes with all of the content that is available for Dead Rising 3. It's actually a really, really good game, and I would like if they maybe remastered it. In all honesty, we need another remastered Dead Rising package of everything, get everything upgraded, and bring the series back. Love Dead Rising. The Crew 2. So, good deal for The Crew 2, different versions of it. The Crew 2 is also, I believe... It's supposed, if I remember correctly, they did like a quote-unquote next-gen version, and I think the Series S is getting 60 FPS mode 2 for The Crew. So, yeah, I think I'm correct on that for that one. Spa Day at The Sims. I don't need to go to the spa now, guys. I could just get it in The Sims. My Wedding Stories. Wow. Seriously, being a Sims content creator must be the easiest work in the world. You could just go on and on. Oh, I know, I want to be my affiliate too. Session is supposed to be pretty good skateboarding. Oh no, I've played Session. Yeah, it's a pretty good skateboarding game. I think the full version dropped, and I just haven't done an update video on it yet, because I'm busy. Borderlands Legendary Collection is actually really, really good. So the Handsome Collection comes with this, but the Legendary Collection gives you the original Borderlands, Borderlands 2, and the pre-sequel for $20. That is incredible value. That is well worth it. That is a very, very good price point that I do highly recommend because they're all upgraded and everything like that. Resident Evil 6, again, good price, but as I had mentioned prior, the Resident Evil triple pack is your better bang for your buck. We've got the first Battlefront. It's pretty dead. It's also EA Play and Game Pass, but it's pretty dead. Mortal Kombat 10 or Mortal Kombat X. Oh, it looks like XL isn't on sale. Usually XL's on sale as well, so it's only the base version. The Outer Worlds. Oh, this is the expansion pack. So the base game is on Game Pass because it's a first-party title. The sequel's coming down the road. Yeah, the base game itself, $20. And it looks like the DLC is on sale as well. So if you need any of the two DLC packs, which I should really do streams of these someday. I really like the main game. I didn't get to cover the DLC, though, because I was busy. Wreckfest, really, really good. It is Game Pass, but $12 is not bad for that. That's expansion. We talked about that. Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. I might pick this up myself. So this is not part of the Bandai sale, but it's part of the actual big sale, the big Black Friday sale. So 50% off is pretty good for that. I need to, honestly, the videos for Dark Souls stuff do well. I should probably grab this one. We talked about Elder Scrolls Online already. Talked about Forza. Talked about Scarlet Nexus. Strangerville in The Sims. Discover University? No thanks. Oh, Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, we talked about Grand Theft Auto already. Again, make sure you buy the right version if you got a Series X, Series S. Titanfall 2. I don't even know, does the multiplayer even properly work for this anymore? Yeah, so Titanfall 2, well, I guess the campaign itself is really, really good. So the Ultimate Edition, if you want to go nuts with some upgrade stuff. But yeah, campaign's good, but it is EA Play, and it is an Xbox Game Pass title on top of that. Island Living in The Sims 4. I'm just joking about the Sims stuff. I know, for 50% off if you're a Sims fan, a lot of the Sims stuff, not bad pricing. Splinter Cell Blacklist, $6. Highly recommend. $6 is pretty good for that game. Persona 5 Royale. $45. Already on sale. It is a Game Pass title, but if you want to buy to own one of the greatest JRPGs ever created, Persona is your way to go. Outdoor Retreat in The Sims 4. See, I don't even need other people in my life. I could just live The Sims. I can go to university, go to outdoor retreats. It's great. We already talked about Mafia Trilogy Pack. High recommend. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Absolutely excellent game, but the Survivor Trilogy package is better bang for your buck. $20, you get the incredible Lara Croft Modern Journey, including, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive stuff. So this is the good way to go. But if you need to buy any of the different Tomb Raiders, Rise of the Tomb Raider, all the DLC, $6. Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition with all the stuff, $12. I mean, incredibly good value. Someday I hope this character becomes first party. Someday. I think it'll happen. I really do. Yeah. We talked about Valhalla already. Fallout 76. We have not talked about Fallout 76. So this is Game Pass again. But if you want to buy to own, $10, $24 if you want to get like the Pit Recruitment Bundle. Totally up to you. We talked about Battlefront. Talked about Dead by Daylight, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Game Pass through EA Play Title. But if you want to buy to own, $6 is pretty good. Get ready for the sequel that's coming up, and I think a few months from now. Halo 5 Guardians. Maybe we judged you too hardly after the launch of Halo Infinite. Anyways, $5. It is a Game Pass title, though. Again, first party, obviously. SnowRunner. Lots of people like SnowRunner, so, if you want the premium edition with all your DLC to SnowRun till your heart's content, not a bad price. But the base version is available in Game Pass if you'd like to go that way. We've got Lego Indiana Jones, The Original Adventures, $5. It's a steal. Seriously, you got kids and stuff again. Very, very well done. We talked about Mortal Kombat, Star Wars, Lego Star Wars 3, $5. It seems like all the Lego stuff is like $5, so not bad. Battlefield 4, it's an EA playthrough Game Pass. I mean, if you want to buy it, go nuts, but seriously, at this point, yeah. Evil Dead the game, high recommend, great experience. It's actually a very, very good time. 2 different bundles available. I think this one will get a bit of a pickup because it's going to be on the Epic Game Store as a free thing soon. So, yeah, but I actually love that game. The Machino? What's that? The launch of a capsule collection? Is it like a clothing brand? Okay. Fusion Frenzy, it's a Game Pass title. I don't know if I'd pay $5 for it, but, it's actually like a classic Xbox party game. Syndicate, $9, but once again, the Legendary Creed collection is the best bang for your buck. $50, you get all these titles, some of them on Game Pass, but you can buy smaller little packages of Creed if you want, depending on what you're missing. Hitman 3. So I would recommend going with like the Hitman Trilogy package, because you get the other Hitman games within it. It is a Game Pass title, but yeah, you might be thinking Hitman 3 Standard is a good deal. Pay the extra $15, get yourself the, because it literally includes Hitman 1, Hitman 2 within Hitman 3. So and they've been upgraded. That is the package to buy. Incredible gameplay value. The Walking Dead, the definitive Telltale collection. So this is actually a really, really good journey and story you can go on as you watch Clementine's adventures within The Walking Dead. That's a great deal. It's a good package. Monster Hunter World Iceborne. So there's probably different... Yeah, Monster Hunter World itself is on sale for $15. So a lot of people like that one. That's a pretty good deal indeed. Yeah. Let's see. The Get Famous The Sims 4 expansion. You could do everything in The Sims 4. You can literally live a better life. Devil May Cry 5. Obviously, lots of people love it. 2 versions. Go nuts. Pretty cheap price. We talked about that one. Movie Hangout. I don't even need friends. I could bring them into The Sims 4. Yeah. That one's got a dog. Battlefield 5. $6. It is EA Play Game Pass. We got Resident Evil 2. The better value package is probably the Raccoon City Edition for $15, considering you get 3 and 2. And Resistance. Oh yeah, I forgot Resistance was a thing. That one died out pretty fast. Just like that awful... What was that title? Reverse. Oh man, Reverse was bad. Anyways, so that's your better bang for your buck is Raccoon City. Again, like lots of the Dead by Daylight stuff on sale. We talked about 7. Jungle Adventure. Bowling Night. Man, The Sims 4 has it all. Sorry, we talked about Dying Light already. Cursed Legacy is actually one of my favorite Dead by Daylight chapters, honestly. Dead Rising 2. The triple pack's not on sale. I hate when they do that. Anyways, so it looks like... It only looks like off the record, $6. Dead Rising 2 is on sale. And you're on sale too. Okay, so it's $6. And then this one is $6. So it looks like they're all $6, but they didn't do. Sometimes they do a triple pack where you can buy all 3 for like $12. So maybe wait for that sale. But if you want the remastered Dead Risings, they're really good. Far Cry 3 Classic Edition. So we're finally getting to the Far Cries. There's a lot of different versions and bundles. The Anthology bundle is pretty good if you don't own any of them, because you get 3, 4, 5, and 6 for $45. But like again, it depends on what you own. $3 is not a bad price. That's actually insanely cheap. So Far Cries, they're all about the same. They're all pretty good. Elite Dangerous, they're no longer supporting that game, so I wouldn't say support it. New Tales from the Borderlands is literally one of the worst games I've ever played in my entire life. I had to cut it off like 2 hours in, and that was like, I was pushing myself to the limit to play that. It is bad. Tales from the Borderlands, good. New Tales from the Borderlands, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Stay away. Run. Hide. Seriously. Bad. So bad. Bad. BioShock The Collection, $10. 3 of the most iconic games you could think of. Well, I don't know if BioShock 2 would be in that thing, but some people like BioShock 2 more than 1. I'm just saying, lots of different thoughts on this one. But seriously, this is like, it's on sale for $10 all the time if you miss it, just so you know, it goes on sale constantly. But you get BioShock, you get BioShock 2, you get BioShock Infinite, which I consider BioShock Infinite one of the best games ever created. $10, must play, steal. Absolutely excellent. Costume Quest. I never made a video for this one. I gotta get on that. Good price. It's a Game Pass title, though, because it is first party. The original Assassin's Creed 2, I think you're better off going for the Ezio Collection, which was a really good deal and is FPS boosted and stuff. But so this is the original 360 version if you want to get nostalgic. Unravel 2, which is an EA Play Game Pass title. The Yarny bundle for $6 is a better deal. Why do they even offer you the option to buy just Unravel 2 on sale like that, when you could spend $1 more and you can get both of them? That's just crazy. Sorry. Just Cause 3, so XXL edition, $5. Pretty good value. See, now the thing is, I own this game, but yet in the Xbox says I don't own this game, so I haven't been able to do a video of it. So maybe I'll just rebuy it sometime and just be like, eh. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So this is EA Play Game Pass, but if you want to own the 3 legendary Mass Effect games, $21. Pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, again, that's a pretty good DLC. We talked about High Isle. Snowy Escape in The Sims 4. I can snowboard too? Wow. You can have a life. Forza Horizon 4. So this is great. It is a Game Pass title, obviously, because it's first party. But at some point, like, I know they keep saying the licensing is going to keep going for a while. At some point, this will disappear. At some point, if you want to own this great game forever, you should buy it. So just keep that in mind. Because, you know, sports, cars, and licensing stuff does not go forever. Battlefield 1, we already talked about Battlefield 1. The City Skylines is absolutely spectacular. It is a Game Pass title. It is the true successor to SimCity. If you like SimCity back in the day, it's even better than SimCity. If you like city building, it's really, really good. Caterpillar. So we've got Odyssey. So $15 for Odyssey. Really, really good. But as I had mentioned earlier, do they have it here? The Legendary Collection is, again, the best bang for your buck. But if you want certain versions of certain Creed games, they are separate. So there's a lot of stuff, a lot of different sale options. Take your time, make your picks. Lego The Hobbit, $5. Not bad. I broke down and bought that one last time around. Lego Worlds, I didn't love that one. Cool Kitchen in The Sims. Far Cry New Dawn. So if you play Far Cry 5, you have to play this one because it actually directly continues the story. Well, you don't have to, but like it literally directly continues the story. So again, Far Cry's tons of bundles. Pick your poison. Sonic Origins. I think this one had a lot of issues. I don't know. I never got to check it out, so whatever. Dark Souls 3, $30. There's a deluxe edition. It is FPS boosted. So if you want Dark Souls 3 kind of all smooth and good looking, I'd go for that one. And once again, just a quick break to say like the stream, subscribing is great as well. If you are buying any of these games on the Xbox Store, consider using the affiliate link in the video description, as I get a percentage and it supports the channel, and it takes you to the xbox.com/microsoft.com website, so it's the same as buying it on your console essentially. And yeah, so I'll just keep that in mind, stuff like that, because it is a lot of work to go through all of this stuff. And we talked about this stuff, Journey to Batuu. Yeah, because I want to go to, why didn't they just do a Disneyland pack? Anyways, get to Romantic Garden? Build a lush Victorian garden for your Sims to embrace romance and discover a bit of mystery. Wow, The Sims is really calling me today. This is all of what I've been missing in life. Okay, so we've got Doom. Again, Game Pass because it's first party now. The Doom Slayers Collection is the best bang for your buck, though. You get Doom, you get Doom 93, you get Doom 2 Classic, you get Doom 3. All of them upgraded, looking good and clean. There is also probably some sort of Doom Eternal package. Yeah, the Doom Eternal Deluxe Edition on Doom Standard. So Doom Eternal is really, really good. $10 is a steal. And I think, obviously going for the Slayers collection is a steal too at $7.49. So yeah, go nuts. We talked about Borderlands already. Oh, the Pac-Man Museum. So this was on Game Pass. $12 if you want a bunch of old Pac-Man games. Go wild. The Sims. I'm just thinking of The Sims all the time, man. Sims are like infesting my head. Sorry, The Witcher 2 is The Sims 2 Assassins of Kings. Sorry. $3. It's upgraded. It looks fantastic. It's a really good game. Very, very worth it. Disney Rush Game Pass, but for $10, if you got kids, it's actually pretty good. Lego Brawls didn't get to play, so I can't suggest that. We talked about the fact that there's 4 billion versions of Far Cry packages, so again, pick and choose what you want. I mean, Game Pass isn't that expensive. You can't you join for like a buck for a month or something? It's not bad. Yeah, Doom Eternal is really good. So Ghostbusters, the video game, is a classic, all-time great title. It's a steal for $7.49. If you care about Ghostbusters, this was supposed to be the third Ghostbusters movie, and it's remastered. It's got all the original cast, because they were all alive, and they were all kicking and doing stuff. So good. So good. Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal? Why not both? Talked about WK or WWE. Wait, does this come with the Series X version? I thought they didn't have that on. Okay, so the cross-gen version's not on sale, but you can buy the Ultimate NWO for Life Edition at $60. So maybe you'll want to get that. The Phantom Pain. The Phantom taking way too long to get the game started. $5 is pretty good. Fitness stuff. The Spooky Stuff pack for The Sims 4. Gears 4. $10 is really good, but it's a Game Pass title, so, honestly, Game Pass. EA Playthrough Game Pass for Dragon Age Origins, but $374 is a really good deal for that one. I believe this whole franchise is FPS boosted, if I'm not. Yeah, I think it's all FPS boosted, the Dragon Age games. Far Cry 6. If you like Far Cry, it's the most Far Crying ever. And as I keep saying, there's so many different freaking Far Cry versions from Ubisoft bundles. Take your time, make your picks, get your Far Cry going. Yeah. Talked about that one. Lego Indiana Jones, again, $5. So any of the Lego games, you missing any? $5 each. So we got Resident Evil, $5 for the original. There's different packages. We got the Street Fighter Collection, $12. That's not bad. Journey to the Savage Planet's actually a really, really good game. I just did a video on it not too long ago. I think it's not on Game Pass anymore, it looks like, but for $9, I would actually quite recommend that one. It's actually a really delightful little adventure game. And you can play it in co-op. Life is Strange 2, it's not as good as any of the other Life is Strange stuff, but it's not bad. Yeah. Backyard stuff for The Sims 4. Sorry, Dragon's Dogma. Pretty good price, get ready for the follow-up. Resident Evil 3, $10, but we mentioned that the better bang for your buck is the Raccoon City edition, so I would go with that one instead. I see the WWE stuff on sale all the time. It just like they always cut out like a certain version. You can get a bundle, the Decorator's Dream bundle with Cottage Living, Dream Home Decorator, and Tiny Living. Whoa. Dragon Age Inquisition. Again, Game Pass, but if you want some Dragon Age before a new Dragon Age, Inquisition is the place to go. Oh, the season pass for Dark Souls 3 too. Wow, nice. It's Lego City Undercover, $6. Really, really good. It's like GTA Lego. It actually is really, really great. We talked about these two. We talked about Riders. Perfect patio. You can get a patio too? Wow, who needs to actually find someone in life and settle down and have a house when you could just play The Sims and create whatever you want? Damn. Talked about Little Nightmares, Far Cry Primal. If you want to go back to where it all began, Far Cry Primal is actually not too bad. And again, bundles for Far Cry stuff. Dragon Age 2, EA Play Game Pass, but $5. And I believe this one is, yeah, I think they're all FPS boosted, that franchise. Zoo Tycoon. I think there's like a complete edition though. Isn't there like a complete version of this? I feel like that's not the one you should get, but there's a complete edition that's actually not too bad. But I don't think it's that one. Way of the Hunter. It's not bad. Honestly, it's not a bad hunting game, but the other hunting game, Hunter Call of the Wild, I think might be better bang for your buck. Hunting Sim 2, another hunting game. You get a dog though. Zeta Korzak. This one is really too intense for me, but I have a video coming up on this one soon. Attack on Titan 2, Metro Exodus. For $8, that is a must play. I'm surprised the whole saga isn't on sale. It looks like, oh, they didn't do 2033, but Last Light's on sale too. $3. Upgraded, FPS boosted. It sucks that 2033 is not on sale, so you could buy all of them, but Last Light is really, really good. $3 is a steal. And for $7.49, Metro Exodus is a must play. The luxury party pack for The Sims 4? Bundled South Park The Stick of Truth and that other one? See, I've never done videos on these because I don't own these. I've actually never played them. $23 though seems like a pretty good deal for The Stick of Truth and the Fractured Butthole. Yeah, Road 96 is actually a pretty good game. It's a Game Pass title, but it's actually pretty good. It's not a bad deal there. Yeah. Let's see. Sims 4 Pet Lovers, Cats and Dogs, Parenthood. Why did they consider Parenthood as part of the Pet Lovers package? How come? No. My First Pet, Cats and Dogs, and Parenthood. Are they saying that kids are like pets? Is that what they're going for with that? That's kind of funny. Fable Anniversary is an all-time classic. It is first party. It is Game Pass forever. But if you want to own it, $10 is a great deal. It's absolutely spectacular. I like this chapter 2 in Dead by Daylight. It's actually pretty good. So the Owl Kill one is actually pretty fun to play as. We talked about Deep Rock, Gears 5. I think Gears 5 is really good. You know, it is a Game Pass title. But if you want to buy Gears 5, $13. Not bad. Because there's so many people like, I have to own these things. And it's like, you do you. Far Cry 4 Gold. So this is all the Far Cry 4 stuff. Again, Far Cry's. There's so much Far Crying for bundles and Far Cry bundles. And, pick and choose your Far Cry's. Do your research on that. Saints Row Platinum Edition. I can't recommend this game, guys. It is so disappointingly meh. I can't recommend this one. I can't. Sorry. Devil May Cry HD Collection, $10. Not bad if you want to play all the Devil May Cry games. I think there's like another package, isn't there? Yeah, so there's an and SE package if you want to get Devil May Cry 4 as well. So you might want to go for that over top of this one, just for the extra stuff. This one, why do they even sell? So this is the Zoo Tycoon version you want to buy. They shouldn't even be selling the original version anymore. That is dirty, Microsoft. So this is a Game Pass title. But yeah, no, they should not be selling that original version, because I think it was the same price as this. This is the full version of Zoo Tycoon. It's not incredible, but it's not bad, and it's great for kids, but they should not be selling that other version. That actually upsets me a bit. Anyways, because they've already made Zoo Tycoon, they've already kind of left it for dead anyways. Yeah. So then we talked about Skyrim, we talked about Fallout. This was one where you're like a raccoon, but I think this is just a regular sale. Watch Dogs Legion. So we've got different Watch Dogs bundles. This looks like just Legion stuff. So 15 bucks for Watch Dogs Legion is actually pretty good. Like, again, anything, I see some people in the chat talking. I feel like anything for games $5 or less is worth it because any game is worth like $5, especially with inflation these days. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways, Battle for Neighborville, EA Play Game Pass title, but $6. It's the latest Plants vs. Zombies game, Battlefield for kids. We talked about Mortal Kombat. Hive Busters, which is an expansion, but it is also through Game Pass, $10. It's actually really, really good DLC. If you haven't played it, get it through Game Pass. It's actually really good. Batman Arkham Knight, $4. Pretty good. You can get the full Arkham collection. I don't think that's a very good deal. $47.99 with Game Pass? Why is there a Game Pass deal for Arkham Collection? Is Arkham Collection on Game Pass? I don't think it is. Oh no, because Arkham Knight's on sale because it's in that package and Arkham Knight is on Game Pass. You get the sale. Okay, so this is on Game Pass, but $4, pretty good to own Arkham Knight. But I think there's different versions of it too. Yeah. So the Arkham Collection, I think maybe this comes with DLC. I don't know. Kind of iffy on that price point for that one. Mortal Kombat, DLC pack. Stellaris is kind of a Civilization-like game, but in space. Our pal of the channel, Kevin, really loves this one, so I'd say he would recommend it for $15. The Sims 4 Live Lavishly bundle? I can get famous, have a spa day, do a luxury party, and then do a movie hangout with all my favorite virtual friends? That sounds like the life I want to live. Wow. It's actually kind of depressing how exciting that sounds. Lego Worlds DLC, the expansion pack. We already talked about Witcher. We already talked about the show. Crossfire X. Oh, the DLC for Crossfire X. So some stuff's on Game Pass, some stuff you have to buy or something. This one's a little weird because it's like, yeah, it's a Game Pass title, and then it's like, so if you want Crossfire X, there's some options. World War Z. So this is a good price for World War Z. It's like Left 4 Dead, but with like huge hordes of zombies. Great price point. I think it's all updated and stuff too, from what I recall. So yeah, I would actually say that one's good to go. Some people really like the Cobra Kai games. I mean, they made 2 of them, so not a bad price. We already talked about Tomb Raider, the best bang for your buck being the Tomb Raider Definitive Survivor Trilogy, because it comes with all the games and all the crap for $20. High recommend. Lara Croft's Journey is spectacular. We already talked about NBA, we talked about Battlefield. Dishonored, so Game Pass because it's first party, but $5 is really, really good. But if you want to go nuts, the Arcane Collection, you get Dishonored Definitive, Dishonored 2, Dishonored Death of the Outsider, and Prey for $24. But again, first party, all on Game Pass. Why isn't Arkham Knight upgraded? I don't know, they didn't feel like it. They didn't think there'd be enough money for it. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I don't work for Warner Brothers. No, not a clue. Maneater. So Maneater's really good. It's like Fusion Frenzy on steroids, and it's like Shark RPG the game, but there's different bundles. So I don't know, like this is on Game Pass too. Buy to own, doesn't even look like it's on sale. So if you want the Apex edition of Maneater, it's on sale. We talked about Doomslayers, this being the best bang for your buck. Remnant from the Ashes. So is the main game on sale or just the DLC for this one? Sorry, I just gotta take a quick check here. So Remnant from the Ashes. So that's not on sale. It's only the DLC that's on sale. Talked about the Raccoon City being the best bang for your buck for that. We talked about that. The Lego Movie, the video game. It was actually pretty good. $5. I'd say, yeah, go for it. Not the sequel, though. The sequel is bad. This one, pretty good. Sunset Overdrive. It is Game Pass, but, $15, you get all the DLC and stuff. So, yeah, it's actually pretty good. Sunset Overdrive, if you haven't played it, you're sleeping on it, because it's amazing. It's by Insomniac. They left Xbox to make even better games. Yeah, Xbox ruined that relationship. Anyways, Sunset Overdrive. Great game, must play. We talked about the triple pack being the best bang for your buck for Resident Evil stuff that was older. Dead Rising 4, $10. Really, really good. Yeah, I think Dead Rising 4 is definitely worthwhile for $10. It's not bad. We talked about Doom. Lego Star Wars 2, the classic, $5. Again, all the Lego stuff is like $5. If you're buying for the kids, for yourself, kind of a good option. So Homefront: The Revolution, terrible game, but for $2, why not? Think of it as buying Time Splitters in that one. But yeah, for $2, I mean, any game is worth like 5 or under. Honestly, like that is so insanely cheap for that game. It's not a good game. It's not really a game I'd recommend. But for $2, I mean, like it is FPS boosted, so that helps a bit. Garden Warfare, the classic, again an EA playthrough Game Pass title, but $5 isn't bad. We're going to take a brief break here, as I mentioned once again. Liking the video is great, subscribing is great as well. If you are buying any of these games on the Xbox Store, please do consider using my affiliate link in the video description. It takes you to the Microsoft.com/Xbox.com website. I get a percentage, it supports the channel, and it just kind of like, that's why we do these kind of videos and stuff, is just to show you all the deals, and also to be like, hey, this is a cool way you can help what I'm doing and everything like that. But otherwise, hope you guys are enjoying this look at everything. We talked about Gears, we talked about that one, the Call of... So these are the weekly sales. So keep in mind, some of the stuff, Black Friday sales, 14 days. There's the Bandai Namco sale that ends in like 9 hours now. And then there's the weekly sales that are 5 days. So not a bad price point for the different Call of Juarez titles. I called it Juarez last time, and everyone was like, "How could you?" And I'm like, whatever. Planet Coaster. So this is actually like a pretty cool little game. So this is sort of like the old, not Zoo Tycoons, but Roller Coaster Tycoons. And it used to be, it's not on Game Pass anymore, I don't think. But yeah, you actually make like little... parks and stuff. It's pretty cool. That's a good, I think that's a decent price. So Marvel's Avengers, Game Pass included. Oh, it looks like there's some packages with Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a really, really good deal. Now, everyone will tell you Marvel's Avengers sucks, blah, blah, blah. If you play just the campaign, it's great. Just the campaign stuff, the extra multiplayer stuff, they have added content. I think $8 for it's not bad. But if you are going really intense, I do suggest going for like the ultimate super cool edition, because Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is an absolute must play. I believe I gave it my game of the year last year. 100% play this game. It is on Game Pass if you need to go that way for it, but I absolutely highly recommend Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. It is phenomenal. It is an excellent story. Very, very well done. It's great. Highly, highly recommend Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Marvel's Avengers, again, the campaign's okay. Yeah. Okay, so you're not going to see... Again, guys, I highly, highly believe that you will not see Modern Warfare 2 on sale anytime soon. It is the highest-selling Call of Duty game in the franchise. People are buying it like crazy. There's no reason for them to sell it on sale, because they don't need to, because everyone is buying it. So I would not expect that one to be on sale anytime soon, just so you know. Okay, we've got Devil May Cry Definitive Edition. I think we talked about there being different bundles for this. Yeah, so kind of take a look at the different packages for Devil May Cry. I think the Devil May Cry HD Collection plus SE Collection is kind of the best bang for your buck for Devil May Cry stuff. Jurassic World Evolution, it's kind of like a roller coaster, park tycoon game, but you're dealing with the dinos, so you might kind of like that. There's different versions, and there's a sequel too. Katamari Reroll is kind of fun. It's an adorable little thing. You just roll around collecting garbage. It's so-so. Code Veronica, $4. It's a classic sort of Resident Evil game. Oh, bonjour, Matt. Hello there. Very, very good. And yeah, I'd say for $4, not bad. Black Flag Freedom Cry. I thought this wasn't on Xbox. When did we get this? I thought this wasn't available on Xbox. Interesting. So yeah, once again, lots of different lots of different Assassin's Creed franchises. See, like the Ubisoft stuff, it all blurs together because it's so similar, am I right? Yeah. So then we've got free. Oh, that's like a DLC thing. Okay, I was like free. I was like, why is that in here? Wolfenstein, the 2-pack. Again, Wolfenstein is a first-party title, so it's all available on Game Pass, but if you want to buy any of the Wolfenstein titles, you are going to see a lot of different bundles and a lot of different choices for how you want to buy them. Life is Strange Remastered. I feel like this one eventually is going to go on a deeper sale, because apparently, from what I understand, and I didn't get a code for it to check it out, which drove me nuts, because I love Life is Strange so much, and I was like, I don't really want to rebuy it because I've already played it. So apparently this remastered collection does some weird stuff with the visuals of it, so you might you know, be better off on a better sale. But that's the best price sale wise that I've seen for this so far. I think it'll go on sale deeper later on. Keep in mind there should be a countdown sale towards the New Year's or around the New Year's. So there you go. I'm not talking about Breakpoint, guys. No. Outer Wilds Game Pass. It's actually very, very well loved. So if you want to buy it, it's on sale. It's optimized too, so I need to do a video on that one in the near future. The Contra Anniversary Collection. If you like Contra, $4. You can get all the Contra games. It's not bad. Star Wars Squadrons. Again, EA Play Game Pass title. If you want to do Star Wars ship stuff, $8. Not bad. There's the triple pack if you want to go that way, but it's all on Game Pass. Let's see, the Back 4 Blood annual pack. Okay, let's take a look at this. So there's another DLC coming for this soon. So this is actually kind of worth it if you liked Back 4 Blood, which again I consider Left 4 Dead 3, but all in but the name of it. That one's on sale too. It is available through Game Pass. You can get the Ultimate Edition on sale. So all the different versions of Back 4 Blood are on sale. But if you want to get all the DLC and play that stuff, I think actually getting it 55% off is not bad. Oh, we've got a Rainbow Six pack. So I think both of these are on Game Pass, right? Yeah, the Extraction bundle. But if you want to buy to own this stuff, it's like 20-something dollars. Extraction was meh. Like, it wasn't like terrible, but it was pretty kind of like your mileage is going to vary on that one. The Sims 4 Seasons, Jungle Adventure, and Spooky? Okay, we talked about Jurassic World. Yeah, like I said, bunch of different packages for that one. Halo Wars 2, again, first party, so they're always going to be on Game Pass, but if you want to buy to own the definitive edition of Halo Wars, $5 is really good. The complete edition of Halo Wars 2 is also a good price. They're actually really great RTS titles, so do recommend those. $3 for the original Skate, not bad. But this one, EA Play, yeah, Game Pass title. We've got Black Desert. So Black Desert, different versions of it. It's an MMORPG that's a premium. I think one of these is available on Game Pass, I think. Yeah, so main Black Desert itself is on Game Pass. But if you want a souped up edition of it, that's not a bad way to go. The DLC for Remnant, but not Remnant itself on sale. Ori the Collection. So this is a must-play collection, but they are Game Pass titles because they're first party. But if you want to buy to own Ori the packages, $12 is great. So Necromunda Hired Gun is for $16 all right. It's not a super long shooter. It's an okay shooter. It's fun. I had some issues, but I think they patched that. So not bad. We talked about the Quarry all right. So we got that. Yakuza. So there's going to probably be a bunch of Yakuza games. I don't know if there's... Yeah, okay. So, like, all the Yakuza stuff is on sale, it looks like. So, it's also all on Game Pass, I believe. You want to play Yakuza 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then if you're going and feeling spicy, you do, like, a dragon, which plays differently. All the Yakuza games are worth it. Buying them for, like... What is it? $4 is pretty great. They're 20-hour something plus games. They're all excellent. The Escapists, pretty good. Portal Knights is actually a pretty decent game too. So if you got kids that like Minecraft, it's Minecraft but with a bit of RPG storytelling to it and co-op play. So if you got kids, they might like Portal Knights. I actually think Portal Knights isn't too bad. So Marvel Superheroes 2 doesn't look like the Marvel Collection is on sale, sadly, but if you want to buy the individual Lego Marvel games, $5 is really, really good for that, but I think, honestly, you want all the DLC stuff, so you might want to wait till a future sale, where you get all of... Well, actually, it looks like the DLC itself is all on sale, too. Season Pass is $3. So kind of look around, but yeah, usually you want the collection. Yeah, $3 for the Season Pass is actually pretty good. There's lots of good DLC if you like the different MCU stuff, because the main game is an original story. The DLC stuff is all MCU content. Disneyland Adventures, perfect game for the kids, but it is a Game Pass title. So yeah, that's a pretty good deal on that one. Rare Replay, it's going to include 007, so if for whatever reason you need to own 007, you can just buy Rare Replay, but it is Game Pass forever because it is first party, it is Rare. Sheltered is actually a really good deal. It's like a game where you're doing shelter, like a bomb shelter kind of management thing. $4 is pretty good. Assassin's Creed Revelations. No, there is Assassin's Creed Revelations. That's why I was thinking of that. Sorry, Resident Evil Revelations. So the bundle 2-pack is your best bang for your buck because you get both the Revelations games. So they're not too bad. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, $8. I think there's the deluxe edition if you want to go for that. So. Gold edition for Origins. This is like I think my favorite Creed, other than maybe like Unity. So $25 is pretty good, but like I keep mentioning for Assassin's Creed stuff, there are a ton of different versions that you can buy. It's also on Game Pass, this one, so you don't necessarily need to buy it. Thief sucks. I need to do a video on it someday. It's not even worth $3, honestly. Again, anything under $5 is kind of worth it for being a video game, especially with inflation in the modern era, but Thief is bad. Like, $3, yeah, but it's not good. Okay, Aliens Fireteam. Let's see what we got here. So this is on Game Pass, but if you want to buy it, 20% off. Hive Edition stuff is on sale. Let's see, is the actual DLC itself on sale? Pathogen expansion. Man, they make you click through so many things. No, that's not on sale. So yeah, different Fireteam Elite stuff. We talked about the Hitman Trilogy. Again, this is the version to buy. Must buy. Well worth it. We've talked about The Crew. Lost Odyssey is a classic sort of JRPG. It's a really, really good game. It's a first-party title, but it's not on Game Pass for some reason. Probably due to licensing and whatnot. But it is a Microsoft-published. $12 is pretty good for that one. Dishonored, again, we mentioned the Dishonored Arcane Collection is kind of the best bang for your buck. $24, you get all, 4 of those great games. But they are first-party. They are all on Game Pass forever. Nickelodeon Car Racers. So this one is okay for $10, but they just released the third one, so that might be a better one. Yeah, Thief was an early gen title. I bought it like full price so that I could do I think I was like maybe streaming it or doing videos back in the day on it. I don't know, but I bought it and checked out. Is Sims 4 worth playing? Yeah, I mean it's free to play, so go for it. You wish they had Sims 4 DLC on sale? That's funny. That's actually hilarious. Because there's the Sims 4 Everyday Bundle. Generation Zero. So the main game is on DLC, or not DLC. Holy, sorry, I'm talking about so many games, so many DLC packs. I am just like, ugh, because there's like 1,000 games on sale. So the base game of this is on Game Pass. Yeah. I don't personally recommend this game because I think it's an empty wasteland, but lots of people like it. So it's on sale. Crusader Kings 3. This is an incredible game. It is on Game Pass. But like this is an incredible technical art, like role-playing strategy type game. Yeah, a great strategy type thing. You don't like nonstop. Yeah, that Thief game was just... I need to do a video on Thief at some point. We'll revisit that one. The Ace Attorney Trilogy, $15, not bad. If you like Castlevania, this Castlevania collection is excellent. It's $4. It's got every freaking Castlevania, like the classics. Really, really good. Just Cause 4. Not so bad, $8, but it is a Game Pass title. Let's keep that, man, everything's on Game Pass. The Crisis Trilogy Remastered package, $30, pretty good. You get Remastered Crisis 1, 2, and 3. They did go back, fix, and improve them, so it's actually playable now. We talked about Dying Light. Elex 2. It's kind of a little bit of a janky kind of thing, but it's okay. It's all right. I think it could be a deeper price cut, but Okay, we'll get to LEGO DC a little bit later. Hellblade 2, absolute must-play. Prepare for the sequel. $7 is great, but it is a Game Pass forever because it is a first-party title. So I think they'll add the other Ace Attorney games. I don't know if that one does well. Maybe they will, but they haven't done it for a while. Yeah, I'm glad you like the channel and everything like that. Just whipping through. There's so many sales. Family pack. I mean, you get like the 4 Hasbro games, so it's not too bad. Monopoly deal. It's like $1, so yeah. 12 minutes. I never played that one. It was on Game Pass. I don't think it is anymore. I didn't get it to cover as a code, so I was just like, I'm not gonna play this. Castlevania. Oh yeah, if you like the advanced games, the Castlevania advanced games, this isn't a bad price, but I think over time it'll go cheaper. Wasteland 3, pretty great game. I still need to do a video on Wasteland 3. I'm getting there. I just filmed Wasteland 2. I'll get to 3. But yeah, this is Game Pass. It's first party, so it's Game Pass forever. Support the franchise, check it out, but if you want to buy it, that's good. I talked about it earlier, but I want to go again. It's on Game Pass. It's also on sale for a good price. This is a must-play game, guys. I believe I gave it my Game of the Year last year. Guardians of the Galaxy. is great. If you're thinking MCU, no, it's even better than that. This is very, very good. Very, very good. High recommend. Crossfire X, we already talked about. We talked about the different stuff for Dead by Daylight. Torchlight's supposed to be pretty good, but I haven't played any of them, so not a clue. We talked about this bundle earlier. Very, very good deal for the Division games. Ghost Recon. We haven't talked about Ghost Recon yet. So we've got all the different Ghost Recons. This one is on Game Pass, the regular version, but if you want to buy it, there's a few different iterations of it. Resident Evil 0, $5, pretty good, but as we mentioned, you get the kind of Origins bundle, that's a pretty good deal. We talked about Dead Rising 2. Again, strangely, the Trilogy Pack's not on sale, but you can buy them separately, it looks like. Combo Breaker! Just play it through Game Pass, honestly, but it's great. I highly recommend playing Killer Instinct, so that hopefully we get a sequel. This is all US currency, so this is all US pricing. When I do these videos, I always do them in the US because I know that's where the majority of people are checking things out from. Lego Ninjago, $7. It's okay, this game. It's not bad. Once again, a brief break just to mention that, it's great to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. If you are buying any of these games on the Xbox Store, consider using the affiliate link in the video description. It takes you to the Microsoft.com/Xbox.com website. I get a percentage. It supports the channel. It's the same as buying it on the Xbox. And again, it just supports the work I do, as this is a lot of time and work to do all this stuff. So we talked about these ones. Lego Batman 3. That's a pretty good deal, but usually you want all the extra DLC stuff, so I bet you they're kind of selling it all on sale separately, aren't they? Let me take a look here. No, it looks like some Season Pass is on sale. So, yeah, kind of take a look at that. Rage, first party. So it's on Game Pass, but $6 if you want to own it. The Sims 4 Fun Outside bundle. Laundry Day? Are you kidding me? Sorry. Battletoads. It's pretty good. It's on Game Pass, though, for $5. Tell Me Why. It's kind of like Life is Strange. It's a Game Pass title forever. $10 isn't bad, though, for it. I think they give it away for free every Pride month and, whenever that is. I feel like they usually give it for free. So just keep that in mind. MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. $15, not bad. It is on Game Pass. So, if you want to buy to own. The original Kart Racers, again, they just released a third one, but both these two are on sale. Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered. $6 is pretty good. It's actually a pretty fun game. Good physics and stuff like that. Yeah. So there you go. So no wonder the prices are actually good, right? You go to Canada and it's just like you're getting railed. Sorry. The Evil Within 2, Game Pass forever because it's first party, but you can buy it for $8. I think there's some different packages. No, just the Evil Within by itself. Okay. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, EA Play, Game Pass title, but $5, not bad for it. I think it is FPS boosted as well. Not like the most amazing game. I think I got too bored to finish the end of it. I was right at the end of it, and I was just like, eh. And yeah, but anyways, I should finish that sometime. Scrabble, the Scrabble package is a better deal. We talked about Metro. Oh, the Worms package. This is really good. I actually highly recommend this bundle. $7. These are great Worms games. Yeah, seriously, Battlegrounds and WMD. Very, very good. Okay, so Twin Mirror, I would say, is actually worth $6. So it is kind of like Life is Strange, because it's a Don't Nod title. It's like a bit of a mystery type thing. I would say for $6, it's okay. I think this is an incredibly kind of so-so game, but for $6, yeah, that's not bad. Far Cry Classic, the original Far Cry, $3. I'd say it's actually pretty good. It's worth it. Did a video on this. Did a video on all the Far Crys. Control. Okay, so for Control, keep in mind that there is the Ultimate Edition. So you don't want regular Control if you're on last gen Xbox, whatever, cool. But if you're on next gen, you need the Ultimate Edition so that you have that fully optimized version of the game. So make sure you buy the right version of Control. Sucks that Ultimate isn't on sale. But yeah, so if you buy this, you get the last gen version. If you're on Xbox One, whatever. But just keep it in mind. The Sims 4 Back to School bundle. Talked about Cities. Prey Deluxe Edition. I think we talked about Prey with the best bang for your buck being the Arcane bundle. But yeah, the Arcane collection. But as I keep saying, Game Pass forever. So there you go. Wolfie 2. $6 is a great deal. But an even better deal is the Wolfenstein Alt Collection, New Order, Old Blood, New Colossus, and Young Blood for $12. That's pretty great. Pretty great deal. And I would say that's the go-to for the Wolfenstein bundle, would be the Alt History. But again, they're all first party. They're all in Game Pass forever. You don't need to buy them. Evil Within, great game, $5, easy done. Battlefield Hardline. The story's okay, I guess. $5. It's a Game Pass EA Play title. I don't know if I'd suggest that one. Watch Dogs 2, FPS boosted, $10. Again, lots of different Watch Dog bundles if you want to watch dogs. Watch Dogs on the beach. Watch Dogs in the city. Find yourself a dog. Anyways, Shadow of War, the expansion pack's on sale. Is the main game on sale? Man, you gotta go through like freaking mazes to find the actual pricing on some of this stuff. Works included in Shadow of War expansion, Middle Earth Definitive Edition. Doesn't look like that's on sale, but you can buy the expansion pass. Okay. We talked about this being the best bang for your buck for Resident Evil Revelations. Psychonauts 1, $249. Definitely worth it, but Game Pass forever because it's a first-party title. Everything that you care about is on Game Pass. It's nuts. Yeah, like I always say, you gotta watch for that next-gen logo stuff to make sure you're buying the right version. My friend Peppa Pig, the complete edition. My friend, my colleague, my close personal associate. If I have problems, if I have emotional issues, I go to my friend Peppa Pig. And for $18, this next-gen optimized version of Peppa Pig. They couldn't even get this game running at 4K 60. It's 1080p 60 or 4K 30. It's too powerful, this game. And you get, not only do you get My Friend Peppa Pig, you also get the Pirate Adventures. Incredible. Now, the base version of this is on Game Pass, but here we go, guys. My Friend Peppa Pig. This isn't a bad deal. I think over time this will go on sale for better and better, but the Capcom's arcade stadiums are actually pretty good. We talked about Evil Dead. Grid Legends, it's on Game Pass through EA Play. It sucks that more people didn't play this game because it's so good. It's actually a really, really good racing game. $16 is pretty good. It's so good. I don't think they sent me Contracts 2, so I'm not really going to recommend their games. Lost in Random is actually, if you like the old Alice game, like Alice in Wonderland type game, like this is EA Play Game Pass, but if you want to buy it and own it, $6. It's actually a pretty cool, quirky little thing. And I've got videos for most of this stuff. Honestly, literally most of it. So Conan Exiles, Game Pass, but if you want to buy $15, you want to get all the DLC and crap, that's on sale too. We got Injustice 2, which is actually like Mortal Kombat but DC characters, but you can get different versions of it. But $4 is pretty cheap. $3 for Duke Nukem, not bad. What sarcasm is there, man? Peppa Pig is life. Deus Ex Mankind Divided Deluxe Edition is just a little bit more. I think this one is FPS boosted. Yes, it is. So that's a pretty good price for that. We talked about Gotham Knights being on sale already, which is crazy. Blue Dragon. They need to do a better deal on this. Come on, this is first, well, I don't know first, but it's Microsoft published. Should at least be $5 or something. I bought it for $5 at Toys R Us like 10 years ago. So like, it should not cost this much for that. Brutal Legend, $374. It is a Game Pass title. It's actually really good. It's funny. It's humorous. It's got Jack Black as the main character. It's not bad. We talked about this stuff. Deathloop. If you want to buy Deathloop, it is Game Pass. It is first party Game Pass forever title. So not bad. Grid Living in Wolf's Shadow. Grid is really, really good. So if you want to buy Deathloop, great deals. I mean, you'll see good deals for Deathloop forever going forward. They just kind of threw it on Game Pass because it was on PlayStation first. They're like, whatever. Bassmaster Fishing is actually like a pretty good fishing game. So if you want to buy that, that's a good one. We talked about the Alt History Collection being the best bang for your buck on the Wolfenstein titles. What is that? I've never even heard of this one. Do I own this? Never even heard of that game before. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning, a pretty good game. I would recommend a good remastered version of it. This game sucks, I think I gave it like a 5 out of 10 or something. It's really bad, but for $10, Yakuza 6, we talked about all the Yakuzas being on sale for under $5, all being worth it. But they are all on Game Pass. Hunt Showdown. So this is a pretty good multiplayer PvP game. Pretty good. And yeah, $8 is not bad for it. Greedfall. I actually really like this game. I think 1049 is a really good deal. It was on Game Pass for a while, but yeah, I would say that is definitely... These are all the titles that are going to be on sale. They don't add more. Greedfall is really, really good for $10. I do recommend that one. It's a good little RPG. I think the sequel's coming, if I'm not mistaken. Crackdown 3. It's a Game Pass, $15. You know, your mileage will vary. Lords of the Fallen. They just announced that they're reimagining this franchise, but $6 is pretty good. And I think it's... Was this FPS boost? Sorry, there might be different versions of this in this bundle, Lords of the Fallen. I thought maybe this one just runs at a higher res. Anyways, yeah, it's not... Some people really like that one. It's kind of Dark Souls-like. We did that one. We did that. We haven't had Sims in a while. Lego Marvel's Avengers, $5, not bad. The overall Marvel collection is not on sale, sadly, so you have to buy them separately, but the season pass is there too. Metal Hellsinger, a lot of people like that one. It's on Game Pass, so I would go that way. Soul Hackers 2, kind of weird. Didn't really like JRPG, but, you know, it's on sale. We talked about Crossfire, Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. I still need to do a video of this one. Apologies for taking so long on it, but, you know, it's on sale. Oh, frick, no! I went back too far, guys. I went back too far. No! Okay, one sec. We'll get there. It's only like, you know, hundreds of games. We will get back to where we were anytime now. Yeah. I guess this is a good time to be like on break being like the stream. Subscribing's great. You know, if you're buying this game or any game on the Xbox Store, the affiliate link in the video description takes you to the Microsoft.com/Xbox.com website. I get a percentage. It's a great way to support the channel because you're buying it anyways, and I did this big demo showcase for you, but yeah, just a thought, you know. Okay, we caught up. No, we're here. OlliOlli World, not bad. That's actually a pretty good price point for it, I would say. Yeah, there's a rad edition if you want the expansions. It's like a side-scroller platforming skateboarding game. It's kind of neat if you've never seen it. Rainbow Six Extraction, we talked about being in Game Pass and that there's different bundles for it. It's kind of like, I can see why they dropped it on Game Pass. Life is Strange True Colors is actually really, really good. It was one of my favorite titles. I think it was last year it came out. So, yeah, it's on Game Pass, but it is a really, really good package. Yeah, it actually is a pretty good game. It might seem silly, but no, it's actually well done. They nailed it. Immortals Phoenix Rising, Game Pass, but if you want to buy Immortals, which is like every other Ubisoft game, but they've done Breath of the Wild, that's kind of what it's like, but it's actually pretty funny. $15, not bad. There is like an Ultimate Gold Edition which has more for $10 more, so you might want to go for that, so you get all the extra content. But it is a Game Pass title. Again, I haven't played the Torchlights, but that seems like a pretty good deal. Man, there's a lot of games on sale. This is taking forever. Kiwami, $4, not bad. The DLC Journey of the Savage Planet, you know, 50% off, not bad if you got that one. Overcooked 2 is really, really good. $12 is awesome for it. It is, I think it's with Game Pass option too. Ashen is a pretty good game. If you like Dark Souls, it's pretty neat. That's another one of those ones where my code stopped working, so it says I no longer own it, which sucks, because I can't do a video on it then. Rage 2, again, Game Pass forever, because it's a first-party title. But there's different versions of Rage 2 that you can buy if you want different deals. Page failed to load. That's helpful, Xbox. Page failed to load. So I guess they don't want you being able to look at the deal for Rage 2. That sucks. Middle-earth Shadow... We just looked at this, didn't we? And it didn't show up? Anyways, this is on sale, but this one isn't. And the Season Pass is on sale. I don't know why they just don't do both versions. This was the one that we said was the best bang for your buck for Creed stuff, because it gives you all the Creed games. Prey, we already talked about. Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition is not bad, but, like, you have to buy the Duke Nukem DLC. I can't, in good conscience, let you not know about this. So they basically take Duke Nukem and they throw him into the game, and they don't change any of the other dialogue. So it's just Duke Nukem being like, why are these guys acting all weird? You know what I'm talking about? It's hilarious. It really is. So if you're buying the Bulletstorm edition, you need to have Duke Nukem. You need to buy them separately. So think of it as $10.99. Don't go in here without Duke. Don't leave Nukem behind. The original Overcooked, again, a little good co-op game. I don't know what that is. Murdered Soul Suspect. This one's on sale for $3 all the time. I think I own it. I've never done a video on it. I need to put that on my list to get that done. I don't know if it's good. My one friend enjoyed it, but I think for $3 is not bad. Anything under $5 is like a steal, I would say, for most stuff. Grid Legends, we already talked about. Great deal, but it's Game Pass. Psychonauts 2 is absolutely excellent, but it's first party. It's Game Pass forever. But yeah, play Psychonauts 2 if you haven't played it. Absolutely excellent. Oh, Lego Builder's Journey. This one's pretty good. This is a really nice, casual, zen kind of puzzle game. $10 is actually a good price for it. Yeah. Cricket 22, guys. Become the Cricket Lord. It's on Game Pass. Monopoly Madness. Greek, never heard of that. Arcade Pack 3, we already talked about the arcade collection. This one's supposed to be pretty cool. I didn't play it, though. I think, no, did I play and do like a little clip of it? I did something with it. Again, more Creed. Different Control Season Pass stuff. Yakuza Kiwami 2, which is my favorite of the franchise. And that one, again, on sale, everything for like $4. They're all worth buying, but they're all on Game Pass. Here's Tactics, great deal for for that one. You enjoyed Murdered? Yeah, I need to do a video on Murdered at some point. It's some of these titles you just keep forgetting about, because I have such a queue of games to go through. And it's like, I need to get to some of these. Ghost Runner is supposed to be really good. I think there's a bunch of different versions of it or something, or DLC stuff. No, the Xbox store isn't loading properly. That's not good. Gears Tactics, $13. Not bad, but it is Game Pass forever. We already talked about Ori. Dead or Alive 6 is actually pretty good. The deluxe edition. I think you want the stuff that's got all the clothing items, so that might be your best way to go. It's the most recent entry. I like it. It's good. We talked about Ghost Recon Wildlands. We talked about this. Thronebreaker is kind of a different take on The Witcher. I went to do a video on it, and I was kind of like, I don't know how exciting that would be for people, but not a bad deal. We talked about For Honor. We talked about Wolfie. We've got LA Cops. It's okay, this one. Yeah, all the pages are failing to load. Way to go, Xbox Store. Dropping the ball when I need you to be, like, actually working. Page reload. Oh my god. So all the store stuff's not working. That's great, Microsoft. What is this? Did the Microsoft Store crash? The Microsoft Store crashed. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta get back to this. Sorry, it's doing this again. This is where I'm saying, like, it's nice that they keep updating this, but this is literally how they make their money, and the Microsoft Store just, like, is just not functionally where it should be. Like, that is ridiculous. Okay, let's go down here. You think I'll like it? Yeah, well, I'll probably do Murdered in a little bit here. Dead or Alive is so good. The whole franchise is just excellent. There are way too many freaking games on sale. It's like 1,000 games. This is taking forever to go through all of this stuff. Not to mention it not loading properly. Alright, here we go. Now it's working. Alan Wake is so good. They did a remaster. I don't know if it's quite as good as this one, but Alan Wake is like an all-time classic. I keep waiting for Alan Wake Remastered to go on a better sale. Someday I'll grab it. Bound by Flame, $2. Not bad. We already talked about that one being part of a different sale. We talked about this stuff. Oh, now this is on sale. See, this wasn't showing up as on sale earlier, so I wonder if they keep updating it. Okay, so now this one's on sale. This literally wasn't updated earlier. That's hilarious. So maybe they added some stuff, too, on here. That would be interesting. The Yakuza Remastered Collection. So this is a good one, because this gives you 3, 4, and 5. Which I think is a better deal price than buying them separately. I don't know, but, again, you got to take a look at the Yakuza stuff, what you're missing and what you need to buy. Lego DC Supervillains, really, really good, but you might want, it looks like the deluxe edition isn't on sale, but you get, I think the Season Pass might be on sale. Yeah, so the Season Pass is on sale, so you can buy it, kind of the game and the Season Pass separately. I don't know why they keep doing that. Youngblood, $4, pretty good. I like this one. I don't know why people dislike it so much. It's not bad, honestly. But yeah, Game Pass forever. Bard's Tale Trilogy, it's classic sort of role-playing stuff. $4 is good, but Game Pass forever. We talked about Forza, Scribblenauts Showdown. It's for the kids, it's not too bad. $4 is a pretty good deal. And man, there are a lot of these games. We talked about Dishonored, Railway Empire. I need to do a video on this too at some point. You make little trains. It's actually kind of a cool little thing. Yeah, seriously, you just you build little train stuff. Yeah, you create train routes and that. Kind of cool. Kingdom Come Deliverance, our pal Kevin on the channel absolutely adores this game. You literally RPG, experience of a hardcore medieval experience. Really good, $7, well worth it. Child of Light's supposed to be really, really good. We talked about Sunset. Flockers. This is a classic game where you try to get sheep to safety. $2, not bad. Alan Wake's American Nightmare. So I think this one just left Game Pass. I don't know why Xbox gave up the Alan Wake IP, honestly. It's just, But, it's nice that they did so we can get new entries. $5, really good. It's a great game. It's a nice little continuation to Alan Wake. Match Point Tennis. It's on Game Pass. Madison was okay. As Dusk Falls. $15, not bad, but it's a Game Pass first-party title. Tour de France, if you want that one. A lot of repeating stuff with DLC. King of the Fighters was actually pretty good. I like that one. That was a pretty good fighting game. So if you're into that kind of thing, that might be a good deal for you. Ember. That one's fun. It's on Game Pass. You stop fires together. Oh, Lost Judgment. Okay, so Judgment is really, really good. Lost Judgment wasn't as good, but it's really, really good. It's like the Yakuza. They're better Yakuza games than the Yakuza games, but they're spin-offs. So, yeah. Are the Fallout games worth purchasing? Of course. I mean, unless you have... Just use Game Pass for most stuff, to be honest. Game Pass is what you should build your library around. But yeah, Lost Judgment, really, really good. Good deal. So I don't know if Judgment's on sale as well, but I highly recommend that one. Got this stuff. The Ruined King, if you like League of Legends, this is a League of Legends story. They were supposed to do a next-gen upgrade. They never did, but it was $15. It's not bad. We talked about Devil May Cry. Lots of stuff. The Surge 2. I don't really love The Surge, but, if you like The Surge. I think The Surge 2 I liked more than The Surge 1, I think. But I don't know if it was well received. That's a free-to-play game. Still looking for something. Anthem. Anthem's a dead game, but it's an EA Play Game Pass title. So if you want to go fly around on mechs for a bit before you delete the game, go nuts. Broken Age is really, really good. It's a Game Pass Forever title because it's first party, but it's actually a really good throwback point-and-click game. 2 perspectives, great voice acting, excellent title. Yeah. I don't know if Scorn's on here yet. Recore, I actually really liked Recore. It sucks that we'll probably never get a sequel. It is first party, it is a Game Pass title. It's not bad, it's worth playing. And it's always cheap. Quantum Break is really, really good too, but it is Game Pass first party. I don't think we'll ever get a sequel again, sadly, because Microsoft ruined their relationship with Remedy, but great game. Wasteland 2, pretty good. Classic throwback role-playing game, but it is Game Pass forever. Pool Nation FX pins. Do you guys remember they used to give us Pool Nation FX every single week or every single month on the Games with Gold back when the Xbox One launched? That was hilarious. Massive Chalices, actually. I think this was a pretty cool game. Yeah, this is one where you got your different... Yeah, that one, that's actually kind of neat. I don't know why that's not on Game Pass, though, if it's a Double Fine. What else we got here? Yakuza 4, again, good price points for the Yakuza games. The Yakuza bundled collection with a few of them together is a better deal for that. We talked about The Quarry. We talked about Let's Sing ABBA. If you want to be the dancing queen, the ABBA collection. It's actually a pretty good Let's Sing. I think I reviewed that one. The XCOM collection, that's actually a good price for the XCOM games, if you like turn-based combat. Let's see. Solstice. Steel Rising is kind of like Dark Souls, but you get to be this, French Revolution robot lady. I need to do a video on that one again still, too. Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. That's a very, very good deal for that. Destroy All Humans is excellent. So I do recommend the second one. It is a lot of fun. We did a good stream of that one. MX vs. ATV Legends. Was this the new one that I enjoyed? I can't remember. If this was the new one I enjoyed and did a video on, then that one's worth it. And Spellforce 3 Reforce. That's pretty good if you like real-time strategy and RPG stuff. So like Age of Empires, but with a little bit more of a story focus. Kind of a neat game. And Sniper Elite 5. It is a Game Pass title, but it is a good sale price. For Sniper Elite 5, I'd say that's actually a pretty good buy. Talked about Evil Dead, Sherlock Holmes Essential Bundle. So if you want to have some Sherlock Holmes games, I think that's a pretty good package. And are we done, or is it just not loading the rest of them? Alright, we're gonna back out, and we're gonna go all the way down. But we might finally be finished all of the games. It took so long. Like, I don't know who was here the whole time, but, thank you if you were, but wow, that was a lot of stuff, guys. This is the biggest sale they've ever done. This was crazy. Usually it takes, like, under an hour. This was insanity. I can't believe this took so long. This is like me watching, like, a movie thing. Anyways, again, liking the video is great. Subscribing is great as well. If you are buying anything from the Xbox Store, please do consider using the affiliate link in the video description, taking you to the Microsoft website, the Xbox website. I get a percentage. It's great. It supports the channel and all that. And yeah, no, it looks like we have concluded the sales. I think we beat the Black Friday sales, guys. We did it. We finished. That's all of them. I'm exhausted, and yeah, I think we got everything. There's a lot of good stuff in here, a lot of good deals, especially if you're in the US, apparently. Otherwise, haha, deal with that inflation, yo. But yeah, I think we got everything. I'm not seeing anything else popping up, but I think I might have a couple. I don't know. I own most things, but if you're a Sims fan, I think you're benefiting the most from this sale. I think you're benefiting the most from it. Seriously, this is like a whole movie, basically, like worth of time of my life that I spent going through the sales list. This was expansive. But that's it, guys.